Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. So if you can't tell from the title already, it is another manga haul, and this manga haul is all from Blackwell's. And if you guys are not from the UK, Blackwell's is basically a UK bookstore that is my favorite. I've mentioned them from the beginning of this channel. Like, I've always shopped from there. I've probably shopped and bought like over 200 volumes from Blackwell's at least. I feel like 70% of my collection is all from Blackwell's, as they have such a good deal, and also they do such a good job when it comes to restock and having like stock of older series. Like, I picked up majority of my volumes of Ceres the Celestial Legend from Blackwell's, and also Arisa, and yeah, they're just a godsend when it comes to like their email notifications of restock. Like, if you can see behind me as well, the packages right there, that is Kami-sama Kiss. And I don't know if you guys remember from my previous hauls, I've mentioned that Kami-sama Kiss is like out of print. That's a lie, okay? Please don't use me as Google, because I just know as much as you, but I did believe that the series was going out of print. However, it's still very, very in print, and I picked up a majority of my Kami-sama Kiss parcels from Amazon and Blackwell's, as they had them in stock. And Blackwell's has been a godsend when it came to notifications, because if you follow me on Instagram at himaka_00, you guys would have followed my journey of picking up Kami-sama Kiss, where I picked up as many volumes that I can in one day, and then the next day, not even 24 hours, Blackwell sent me an email saying that, oh, volume 4 came back in stock, volume 9 came back in stock. And I was like, here's me getting all stressed over a series that I didn't even own back then, and now I own I own about 20 something volumes of Kami-sama Kiss. So I think I have only like 4 volumes left till I'm complete, which is crazy, because earlier on, like I said, I thought the series was out of print, but me, I am very ditzy, is not. But yeah, this is a reminder for you guys, don't use me as Google. I am not your source of information, okay? I just know as much as you guys, okay? And a lot of the time I'm going off by assumptions of my own assumptions. So yeah, just want to get that out there before there's any like misinformation or miscommunication, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a Blackwell's haul. But before we get onto this video, please give this video a like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, and click on the bell. And also use my affiliate links down below for Blackwell's and Amazon if you want to support this channel and its future giveaways. And talking about giveaways, I think when this video uploads, my giveaway will still be open for 1 or 2 more days. So yeah, if you haven't entered it already, enter it so you guys can win some manga and some gift cards, and good luck. But yeah, so if you want to support this channel, please use my affiliate links down below, as all the money goes towards the giveaways anyway. And yeah, just giving back to you guys and the manga community, you know. I just want to say a big thank you for the love and support, to be honest. But yeah, so this haul is not massive, you know. It is a nice selection, you know, as you can see here. And you will notice this haul will have a similar theme. For example, friendship, romance, dealing with a disability, and all the good stuff that I can't wait to show you guys. And from that, I'm guessing you guys already know what series I picked up already. But yeah, so this is another all-rounder. I did pick up some shonen series, josei, shoujo, and seinen. So yeah, let's get into it, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy my content and my hauls. And if you're new here, hey, I hope you guys are enjoying this channel. But yeah, let's get on with the unboxing. So I'm going to start off with this big box first. So I somehow lost my box cutter, so we're going back to the handy dandy scissors from the kitchen. And yeah, let's get on to opening it. So eek. I'm very bad at unboxing, if you can tell already. I've done so many unboxings, but I'm still bad at opening them. Come on. Also, I wanted to let you know, if you never shopped from Blackwell's before, it's best to have an account when you make an order rather than check out as guest, as then you can track your order. They do send you email notifications when they ship them out anyway, but it's nice to have an account where you can track your order and see where it's been and all that. But yeah, and also with my affiliate links, you don't always have to go back to my video to like click on them. You can actually favorite the link down below into your bookmarks. So like every time you shop on Blackwell's, you just like click on your bookmark basically. So no need to always click on my videos so you get the link and that stuff. But yeah, I'm really thankful that a lot of you guys have been using my links down below to support the giveaways. And yeah, I'm just happy that I can give back to the community this way. But there we go. is the parcel. As you can see, oh, there's a lot of paper. 1 second. That's a lot of paper. Jeez, did you see how much paper I grabbed out? In this parcel, you can see is a box set, and also it comes with the handy dandy Blackwell's bookmark. I love how they always add a bookmark for every purchase you make. If you can see here, I already have a bunch of Blackwell's bookmarks already here, so this is just another one to add to the collection. So inside this parcel is the box set of A Silent Voice, which is complete with 7 volumes, and look at that. That looks so cool. I actually never seen what this box set looks like, as always on the pages it always shows just the front. So it's nice to see what it looks like. So this is what the spines look like. You can see. And the top. Oh, that's so cute. And the sides. If you can see. Hopefully my ring light is not too bright. But that is beautiful. I didn't know this box set was this pretty, you know. I'm actually quite surprised. So we're going to open the shrink wrap together. So, hey, I love opening this. So this box set includes new exclusive reversible colour poster and replica of Shoko's notebook. Okay, cool. So this is again what the box set looks like. Oh, it looks better without the shrink wrap. Yeah, boy, look at that. It's so beautiful. So this was never on my list to collect this soon. It was on my wish list, but it never was a priority for me to pick up, as I always know that this will always be in stock. But I did see it for a good price and picked it up after watching the anime. I did read this series about, I don't know how many years ago. Basically when this series first published, that's when I read it. So a good 5 years ago, I say, or even more. And I never watched the anime until this year, about 2 months ago, and I was like, I need to pick the series up, because in my collection I do have a lot of shoujo and shonen series now and seinen, but I don't have series that are like very deep, you know, that makes you just want to cry. Oh, something is in my eye. Did I just rhyme? Oh, did something flew in my eye? This series is a real tearjerker. Like, every time I read it, and even watching the anime, the beginning, I bawled my eyes out. I bawled my eyes out throughout the whole movie. But I really like the message behind this that I feel like anyone should read, you know. It is very heartwarming and sad at the same time. I'll say bittersweet, but the ending was just beautiful. And I'm not too sure. How do you guys feel about this series? This is a series that I feel like holds a dear place in my heart. It's actually super popular within the manga community and also the anime community, since it does have an anime movie, and it's just so heartwarming, and at the same time it just hits you in your feels. And long story short, this series is based on friendship, bullying, and also the things that you go through as a teenager whilst growing up. This series, I would say, it's split into 2, where the beginning shows you the backstory of these 2 characters, where this is the main guy character and this is the main girl. The main girl does have a hearing impairment, and the main guy, back in the day when he was in primary school, he used to bully her, and that backfired. And yeah, I feel like it does make you think primary school, I don't know how it is in other countries, but primary school can actually be a bit brutal, you know. Like, some of the kids, I don't know how they are nowadays, but I do remember bullying was a thing in my days. And then the second part of the story is where they are in secondary school, or high school should I say, and they meet again and basically see their romance blossom in a way where the guy has grown up and matured a lot. However, he has a lot of social anxiety and also severe depression from all the bullying that he used to do to this girl, and he regrets everything that he does. And as the series goes along, you empathize with him, the things that he went through, where he regrets everything that he does and he wants to make a change and do better. And I love when a character knows that they were wrong and they're trying to fix themselves up. And that's one of the things that I really like when reading a series, is when a bad person becomes a good person in the end. But yeah, that is my opinion about this series and how I feel about it. Please take my opinions with a pinch of salt. But yeah, let me show you guys all the volumes. Definitely very beautiful. I think I picked up this box set for about less than £50, which is actually a very good price. So let me show you guys what the volume looks like. So volume 1, spine and back. So I'm going to read the first volume's blurb so you guys can have the gist of what the series is about. And I'm going to add the synopsis here so you guys can read with me. But at the beginning it says learning to listen. But yeah, so Shoujo is a bully. When Shoujo, a girl who can't hear, enters his elementary school class, she becomes his favourite target. And Shoujo and his friends goad each other into devising new tortures for her. But the children's cruelty goes too far. Shoujo is forced to leave the school and Shoujo ends up shouldering all the blame. 6 years later, the two meet again. Can Shoujo make up for his past mistakes, or is it too late? And then at the end it says, a very powerful story about being different and the consequences of childhood bullying. Read it. The word heartwarming was made for manga like this. Definitely I agree with this. And what I find interesting is that Shoujo took all the blame from the bullying when actually the whole class did bully the girl. But you guys can read and watch the anime, whichever one you prefer doing. Some people prefer reading manga, some people prefer watching the anime. But yeah, this series is a very great series that I recommend to anyone if they're getting into collecting manga, as since this box set is actually quite easy to get. You can get this series from Blackwell's, you can get it from Amazon, like anywhere. It's so available. But yeah, that is volume 1. Let me show you guys what the other volumes look like. So volume 2, this is so beautiful, and the spine and the back. Volume 3, spine and back. Definitely when picking up this series, do have a pocket of tissues ready in hand, or box of tissues, as you guys are gonna bawl your eyes out. But yeah, this is volume 4. Volume 5. Oh, this is such a cute cover. But yeah, this series I feel like a lot of people can resonate a lot with and relate to, as it delves into what it's like growing up as a teenager and as a child, I'll say, and also the effects of bullying. But yeah, this is the final volume. This is volume 7. And I can't wait to reread this series and just bawl my eyes out again. And I'm so glad I have like a heartwarming series like this in my collection now, as I do have a lot of like fantasy series, but I don't have a series that deals with like real life problems like bullying and just depression in general. And yeah, this is a wonderful series that I can relate a lot, and I don't know why I'm getting a bit teary. I think it's just something is in my eye or something. But yeah, this is a great series. But this is what it comes with in the box set. So To Your Eternity poster, I think this is actually a series that I really want to read as well, and I believe there is an anime coming soon. So this is the poster for A Silent Voice, and this is the poster for To Your Eternity. And it comes with a little booklet, which is a communication notebook. That's so cool. I'm glad they added it in. This is so cute. Let me flick through some pages. When you want to talk to me, please use this. Oh, this makes me emotional. Oh, this series was so good, man. It's so cool to see some art pages in this notebook. But yeah, this box set is definitely worth to get. But yeah, I forgot to flick through some pages for you guys actually of this series. Let me flick through some pages of volume 1 so you guys can see more of the art style. But yeah, if you haven't read this series yet, I do recommend you guys to read it. Definitely this series was great in making you think deep in your thoughts. And I love when series make you think just deep, and also being self-aware of yourself and how you are as a person and that stuff, and how some of your actions can affect another person. And yeah, I really like that. But yeah, I'm glad this series has a box set so anyone can collect this series easily. And yeah, it's just a nice staple piece to have in anyone's collection. But that is A Silent Voice. And yeah, that is the box set. And on to my white parcels as well. But let me just put back all these volumes. And yeah, oh, this box set is so beautiful. Voila, this is what it looks like inside the box. And yeah, it looks so good. But I've noticed volume 3 does look quite off-centered. It's more shifting to the side, if you guys can see. But yeah, that is A Silent Voice, the complete box set. So on to my white parcels now from Blackwell's. And yeah, let's see what I got next. So back with the kitchen scissors again. So the first series I got from Blackwell's is, oh, it looks very yellow. Why is it this yellow? Hello, why are you yellow? Can you see how yellow that is? This is my first time receiving a series that is that yellow from Blackwell's, and I'm not too sure why that is the case because the volume looks brand new. I think this volume has just been exposed to the sun or it's been in wrapping for a long time. Can you see how yellow that is? But anyway, I picked up volume 6 of Ajin. And this is such a tiny volume. Like, what? It's so tiny. Let me compare it to a volume. It is tiny. Can you see how tiny it is? It's probably like the same size as my Japanese manga. 1 second. It's a tad bit bigger than my Japanese manga. But still, let me just compare it to my 7 Seas manga series as well. Okay, it is the same size as my 7 Seas one. But yeah, these volumes are super expensive. They are about like £10.99 each, which is crazy for retail price for this size volume. But I did pick this up for, I think, £6 something. Like, yeah, in the US, this series cost $12.95. And in Canada, it costs $13.95. So definitely a very expensive series and a very expensive volume. But I'm really excited to read this series. I actually don't own any volumes of Ajin, but I do love the anime. And I can't wait to read the manga and pick up the rest of the volumes. But I am going to take my time with picking up this series up since it's super expensive, like I said just now. But yeah, the anime, if you haven't watched it, it is amazing. I was put off at first with this series with the anime because the animation wasn't something that I was used to. I think, what's it called? I think it's called like 3D animation. That it just looked very odd to me when I first saw the series. That's why I never watched it until like 3 or 4 years down the line. I think I watched Ajin during my first year of university. So yeah, it's been a while since I watched the anime. But yeah, I'm intrigued to read the manga since the anime stopped at the 2nd season and this series is still ongoing, so I'd like to see what happens next. And that I'm gonna flick through some pages for you guys if you guys don't mind, even though this is volume 6. But just to show you guys what the art style is like. And yeah, definitely a very, very small volume. Doesn't look like it has a lot either. Like the text is, that yeah, there's hardly anything. So I feel like I can go through this series in like less than 20 minutes. Which normally, you know, if I read a manga series, I probably take half an hour to an hour, sometimes maybe a week. So I know I'm going to whiz through this series, so I would need to pick up more volumes in order for me to start reading this. But yeah, that is volume 6 of Ajin. Do let me know down below if you have started this series or have watched the anime. I'm intrigued to know your opinions. But yeah, let's see what this other parcel is about. Actually, can I just rip it? Let's just rip it. Yeah, boy. I think ripping it is a lot easier than cutting it. Let's stop the faff in it. But yeah, let's see what I got. So I got volume 1 of the Apothecary Diaries. Okay, this one I'm gonna butcher the name. Let me just search it up on Google for a second. Actually, before I go onto Google, say this word with me so we can see who is right or not. But I'm going for apothecary. What are you guys going for to say this word? But yeah, let me go into Google and search this word up. Okay, are you guys ready to hear what this word sounds like? Let me just turn up my volume for my phone. Okay, right?
Apothecary.
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 Apothecary. Okay, apothecary. So I wasn't too far. I thought I was going to say something very mad then, so I wasn't too far from it then. The Apothecary Diaries. And yeah, I've seen this in many people's hauls and I'm intrigued about it actually. Oh, is there a bit of dirt? Okay, no. Yeah, I've seen this in many people's hauls and I'm intrigued what the series is about. I did see some reviews on my anime list and that made me want to pick up this series, as people on my anime list were saying this series is amazing and they did rate this a 10, which yeah, not a lot of people rate series a 10, so I was like thinking this series must be good, you know. So yeah, let's flick through some pages and see what this series is about. Oh, it's a color page, and then Yep. So this is what it looks like inside. I'm intrigued what this series is about. The paper does feel a bit thin, you know. But yeah, sorry, I do notice a lot of these little things. So on the back of the blurb, it says, the great detective of the inner palace is born. Mao Mao, a young woman trained in the art of herbal medicine, is forced to work as a lowly servant in the inner palace. Though she yearns for life outside its perfumed halls, she isn't long for a life of drudgery. We'll go with drudgery. Using her wits to break a curse afflicting the imperial heirs, Mao Mao attracts the attentions of the beautiful Jinshi and is promoted to attendant food taster. But Jinshi has other plans for the erstwhile apothecary. Yeah, that's how you say it. And soon Mao Mao is back to brewing potions and solving mysteries. So from that, I am still a bit confused, but I know this is about ancient Chinese medicine, you know. I'm definitely intrigued to see what this series is about and what the hype is all about as well, but I've definitely learnt my lesson when it comes to hype series to not pick them up straight away, because I did make a mistake with one series where it was super hyped, read it, and it was trash. But you guys will see in my wrap up where I talk about that series. Some of you guys might be surprised on what that series is, or some of you guys won't be, as if you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm very opinionated over there where I tell you guys my thoughts and honest reviews on series that I read. Let's open the next parcel. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tear it. What am I doing? I was gonna grab my kitchen scissors there. So this is, let's see. So it is volume 2 of the Apothecary Diaries. I feel like I should stop saying the title because I still feel like it doesn't sound right, you know. But yeah, this volume looks absolutely stunning. If you can see here, and the spine and the back. And let's go through what's inside. So another color page at the beginning again. But yeah, why does it feel a bit small, you know? Let me just see if it's the same size. Okay, it's the same size of a typical volume, but somehow it feels slimmer, you know, or thinner. But yeah, going through the pages, I'll definitely let you guys know my thoughts on this series in a wrap up as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that is volume 2 of the Apothecary Diaries, and that's what the back looks like. And yeah, let's see what the next parcel is saying. Oh, this is a thickum. This one is definitely a lot bigger. I feel like it's a Kodansha series since it's not the same size as the other parcels. But yeah, so ooh, is it what I think? Yes, okay, I've been wanting to read this series for a while now. If you guys don't know what it is A Sign of Affection. Boy, I didn't know the volume was going to be this size. I thought it would be the typical size, but it's actually the size of a Kodansha volume. Okay, oh no. I'm a bit sad because this is my first volume that I received from Blackwell's, and it has a bit of scuffing at the top, if you guys can see. Oh, it makes me sad because that means I had to glue it and make sure like it won't get any more scuffs. Oh, I shouldn't touch it even more, I'm making it worse. But yeah, this will be in the giveaway as well if you haven't entered. But this is my own volume, so hopefully the volume that I'm giving out will be fine. But I'm so excited to read this series. I read the first chapter on the Kodansha website and fell in love. But yeah, this series dwells into a relationship where the main girl character has a hearing impairment and the guy is just a normal guy. But it seems like this series is going to be one of my new favorites, as the romance is so... The thing is, it's not just fluffy. It just makes your heart inside, like you have butterflies and everything, like all the emotions that you feel like you're a teenager again. The thing I like about this series is that both of these two characters are in university, so they're not in high school. I think I'm done with high school romances for now, except from Living Room Matsunaga-san, but then that's an age gap, which you guys know I'm not fond with age gaps. But Living Room Matsunaga-san is a really nice fluffy series, but this one... it just makes my heart warm. Just from the first chapter, by the way. I haven't read the whole volume yet, and I can't wait to read it and update Geeky Dreams on my take on it. And also, yeah, definitely you'll be seeing this in a wrap up, but I'm gonna read the blurb for you guys. It is quite long, so bear with me, guys. Yuki is a college student who's into friends and fashion. She's also deaf. A chance meeting on a train leads to a serious crush, but can it grow into something more? So from that, what I love about this series is that it dwells into a relationship where one of the couple does have some sort of impairment or disability, and I like that because it shows that there are relationships out there and they are very normal, you know. There's nothing really different. For me personally, a relationship is a relationship. I don't see someone having a disability should be looked at a different way, but that is just me. But yeah, I liked how they dwell into this and how the romance is super sweet. It's also by the same manga as Shortcake Cake, which I have over here, which I only own volume 1 currently, but I am going to pick up the rest of the series when Forbidden Planet opens up. But yeah, hopefully they have that series in stock. So yeah, that is my take on the series. But continuing with the blurb, Yuki, who's always been deaf, is used to communicating with sign language and her phone, but she's not used to English. So when a tourist from overseas asks for directions, she nearly panics until a handsome stranger steps in to help. His name is Itsuomi, and it turns out he's a friend of a friend, a charismatic globetrotter. Sorry, globetrotter sounds very funny, sorry. But yeah, Itsuomi speaks 3 languages, but he's never had a deaf friend. The two feel drawn to each other and plan a date on a romantic winter's night, but Yuki's friend is afraid that she might be setting herself up to get hurt. Could this be something real, or would these feelings melt away with the snow? A singular, touching love story from the creator of Shortcake Cake. But yeah, this series, I am buzzing to read. It sounds so good, and like I said, the first chapter really sucked me in and gave me the butterflies and made me just feel so like, it made me feel so giddy for the main girl character. Like, she's finally able to get into a relationship and just dwell into the romance realm, and the guy is also so good looking. Like, I don't know why I'm gushing over these 2D men, but look how good he looks. Like, but yeah, let me know down below if you have read this series already. But yeah, I'm intrigued how this series is going to go. But I know I'm gonna love this series and it's gonna be one of my favorites. But yeah, I'm so sad that my first volume has a bit of scuffing. But it is what it is. Like, for me, it's not too deep. As long I don't have like a slash in my page or like a damage that is very severe, then I won't go and complain and that stuff. But that is me. But yeah, that is volume 1 of A Sign of Affection. Alright, have I even showed you the page? Let me go back. Let me show you guys the pages of the series. But yeah, as you can tell, this haul does have a theme of romances that deals with one person having a disability. But yeah, I just love when a series dwells into topics that is not often talked about or normally gets shrugged under the rug. But yeah, definitely really excited to give this volume a read. Yeah, I will let you guys know how I feel about this series in a wrap up as well. But yeah, that is volume 1 of A Sign of Affection. So the next series I got, let me see what I got, is, what is it? Yes, okay, this is another series where it dwells into a romance where one person has a disability, and it is volume 5 of Perfect World. And yes, this looks so good. Like, I've been wanting to read this series ever since I finished volume 3 and 4 in one go, and I can't wait to read this. I feel like this series, I haven't heard many people talk about it recently. I remember there was a phase where like a lot of manga tubers was talking about this, but now I haven't heard anyone like talk about this anymore. But it's probably because we're all waiting for like the newer volumes coming out, as we're all up to date. But for any of you that don't know what this series is about, just read it. It is a josei series, and there's just not enough josei. Like, I don't know why the English publishers don't publish enough josei, as there is a huge demand for it. And yeah, like, this series is great. Definitely hits you in your feels, you know. It does have like the typical plot, like some of the plot twists is quite typical, but at the end of the day, it's very heartwarming, and I really love this series. I put this as one of my favorites as well that I picked up in 2020. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Perfect World, I suggest you guys to pick it up. And it's really nice to see how their relationship blossoms and how they deal with their own hiccups in their relationship, and also dealing with someone that has a disability and things that normally as an able person you don't like think about. This series is a fantastic series, and I'm definitely gonna read it after this haul, especially with A Sign of Affection. I think these are the two series that I'm gonna read straight away after this haul, as I've been buzzing to read it and I can't wait. I'm gonna show you a few of the first pages of Perfect World just to show you guys the artwork, and it is the most recent volume. But yeah, this is what the art style looks like. Definitely very, very beautiful. But yeah, I'm not going to show you guys anymore. And even the back, oh, it's so beautiful. But yeah, I love the art style as well. But if you guys haven't checked it out, I really recommend you guys to do so. And yeah, it is a great one. I can't wait for this series to be complete. I don't know when that is. I think in Japan this series does have around 10 volumes out at the moment, and it is still ongoing. And the last series I got from this haul, let's see. So this is going to be the last volume I picked up for this haul, and that is Living Room Matsunaga-san Volume 3. So this is another read that I can't wait to read, as I do own Volume 4 and 5 already. So yeah, I was just missing Volume 3, and this parcel has been sitting at the back for probably like, I'll say 2 or 3 months now, as we're already in April. So I've been dying to open this parcel and start volume 3 and start reading the other volumes that I already own already. But yeah, this is a fluffy shoujo. If you guys don't know already, it is an ongoing series as well. And it dives into a relationship between these two main characters, where this guy is a lot older than this girl. So there is an age gap. However, it is very respectful. As for me personally, I don't like age gaps at all. Like, it's not a genre that I'm very fond of. It does make me quite uncomfortable in a way when the like age gaps are quite big. Like, for example, this one, the age gap for this one was massive. I think there was at least like 20 something years, and it just didn't make me feel comfortable. Although the series was sweet and fluffy, it's just not me, you know. It's just not my vibe. But for Living Room Matsunaga-san, it just hits the spot different, you know. And I think I like this series because it's very similar to Terrace House, like the Japanese TV show, where strangers come together and live in a boarding house together. And yeah, it is very similar to Shortcake Cake as well. But yeah, I just really like the main guy character, and it's just very, very fluffy, I'll say, this series. But I'll show you the first couple pages of the series so you guys can see the art style. This is the character introduction page. But yeah, it is a very, very sweet and respectful romance. But yeah, that is Living Room Matsunaga-san. And yeah, that is it for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the series that I picked up for this video. Do let me know down below in the comment section on your thoughts and opinions of the series that I picked up. I'll love to read your comments and also interact with you guys, as that is the one thing that I look forward to when posting a video. I love interacting with you guys and just making friends with you guys as well. But yeah, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't joined my giveaway already, feel free to join it wherever I'm going to insert the card, so you guys can win some manga and some gift cards. And yeah, please don't feel too disheartened if you don't win the giveaway, as there will be more giveaways coming to you guys soon. And yeah, stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy my content and this channel as always. And yeah, have a blessed day, guys. I'm gonna go now. Bye.